Hi guys! So, kumusta mo? I'm back. Wala ko nagbuhat ng video for like a few weeks because nagkasakit ang yaya sa akong mga anak, and then basta nagkasakit sad ko, so it was, and now it's Mother's Day, so I cannot miss this day because I'm a mom, and actually I created this YouTube channel specially dedicated to all moms out there. And I want to greet you all a happy Mother's Day to all mothers and incoming mothers. So it's our day today. Okay, so let's all celebrate. Today, I just want to share with you my thoughts, because this is the very reason why I created this YouTube channel, because sa ako for many years of existence here on this earth, I realize, especially when I become a mom, na mauni siya. Being a mom is the most difficult, I don't know, job, or the word is responsibility that all women needs to carry. But even though it's the most difficult one, we really love to do it. Yeah, it's fulfilling, but again, kanang grabe siya. Like, I'm not complaining, I'm just describing how difficult it is. Like, it's not. It is really not. And so, this YouTube channel that I created is, they would say that this is an unsolicited advice, but hello, like, nangapasad ko, uy, kamo, pagmama ninyo, nabay lesson na how to be a mom, like, gidiscuss ba na sa school? La, uy, pagbuntis pa lang, di ba, first time mo ma-pregnant, mag-research ka, mag-research ka, unsa ang pagbuntis. But being a mom is not just about kanang mabuntis ka. How about raising a child, ana? So, and though naay mga ingana na ginahatag sa internet or what, but it is a paid course. So I am just hoping na ganing being naagyo yung lesson sa school nga how to be a mom, like mas, or like dili lang masiguro, not really like creating a standard, but at least kabalo ang mga babae na gusto magmama, ang mga expectation unsa day pagmamama na ka, murag lahi jud siya, like it will really change you. Like me, it really changed me like many times. So yeah, it's really difficult. And not only that, raising a child takes a village. Like kanang mag-raise ka bata, isa jud siya ka village. Like, we really cannot do it alone. Like, this is the hard truth that I realize nga, dili jud na ko ni kaya nga ako lang. I need people. And the sad reality is, our society right now normalize single family unit raising children. My God, raising children. So, so, muna, dili na ako ma-blame, like, how stressful, usa ka stressful ang mahimong parent. Kay, aside sa mangita pa kag income para mabuhi ni mong pamilya, but naapay mga other needs. And kita human beings, we mura magutag ka ng herd species, kaano mo anak ka ng herd species. We cannot live without the other. Like, we cannot be alone. We cannot be an island on ourselves. Like, no man is an island. That's it's one truth that we have to swallow and accept. So kung kana, we need everyone na magtinabangay. So ideally, before ta nasakop ang Philippines, Spaniard before, we live in a tribe. So tribo, 'di ba? Sa tribo, so daghan kayo mga families. So kanang families na tinabangay na sila na kuan kanang thriving ang community. So but now karon nga naa na ta sa karon na information age, dili man nga lang nahitabo. Like I grew up kanya-kanya ang family. So ang stress is grabe. Like grabe jud. And so ang mga bata or me in my generation, I grew up with a lot of traumas and unmet needs. So and now dili pa ninyo magets, but hopefully sa sige ninyo tanaw sa akong YouTube video, you will get my point. So tinabangay sila para erase padako ilang ang mga anak. Like, just imagine ha, kung nakapuyo ta as a tribe karon na generation, like, for me, breadwinner ko. So, ako ang breadwinner. So, if I need to go to work, like, pwede na ako, uy, kaning, suppose sa tribo, or sa community where I live, na ako'y kanang close because this is a tribe ha, so close. So muan anak ko sa ilang nga pwede ibilin sa anak ko ni si Kuan, si ako mga anak, si mo sa niha kay so kay napa ko trabaho ana god kay na magtrabaho sa ko, so ibilin tapos kung sila na kanang just imagine kanang resources ba ma-share gani. So kaning breadwinner nga tao, dili siya kabantay sa mga bata, but pwede sila ang kanang sa grocery kanang divided gani ang stress. So unlike magud karon nga single family unit, like you have to worry kinsay mo bantay sa imong anak, kinsay murag imuha tanang worry ba mo bantay, mangita pa kang kwarta para ipakaon sa imong mga anak. Tapos kinsa ang ilang emotional resource, no? We don't discuss that. What para sa gina-normalize pud nato nga wala emotional needs atong mga anak. Hell no. Daghan kay emotional needs, like wala sila ka ng person for emotional resource. Unsa pa basta kanang sa klase-klase ug daghan mo kayo ang needs sa bata, for them to grow as a whole, or whole human being. Kanang dili gani sila fragmented. So when I say fragmented, a person that has traumas na ni fragment iyang consciousness, and that creates more stress and challenges in life. So but I will share this throughout if you're gonna watch my YouTube video moving forward. Not only that, kaning I know some people will say na nabuhat na sila siya unsolicited advice. Like dili lagi siya unsolicited advice kay kung naa pa lang sa eskwelahan how to be a mom, or what to expect to become a mom, or kanang mga ingana nga na discussion. Like nakoy friend, she actually graduated as an engineer, engineering yung course, but bata pa siya, kabalo na siya nga iyahang gusto pagdakon niya is to be a mom, diba? So I think hello sa mga babae diri na bata pa sila, kanang mo na ilahang kanang what do you want to be, what do you want to be when you grow up? I want to be a mom. So hopefully hopefully our society will create or part siguro siya sa kanang topic sa school or subject if in case a woman or a group of women wants to be a mom, like para at least nasa ka na expectation, like I really wish. So anyone who's watching this video, so kay katong ako, it was dili na bata pa ko, dili na ko wala na sa akong isip, but pag abot na ko og 30, pag kanang going 30, yes, lagi 30 today, 30, kanang grabe ang akong desire to be a mom. So mo to, sige, gusto ko mamama ana, gusto ko mamama, but wala ko na expect na ingani di ay. So or kanisa di ay, so a lot of women kay wala lagi lack of knowledge ba, like we takes kanang mga teenager karon, like teenage pregnancy, they take like kanang wala nila like nisulod lang sila no, and then without realizing the kanang unsa ang responsibility that they will hold, like mga teenage pregnancy or kanang mga teenage moms, okay, teenage moms. So it can be prevented kung kabalo sila, like kung naang may anak, yung ani na ni siya, okay. So kana, so dapat i-discuss na siya sa school, like siguro sa high school, like I really suggest na partner siya sa curriculum, okay, para ako nga teenager, like imagine ako nga teenager ko, like if musulod ko ana sayon ba. So dili, diba, kay pagbuntis pa lang daan, grabe na ang emotions na imong ma-feel, then or kung okay lang imong pagbuntis, pero pag panganak, my God, sakit kaayo, or kung cesarean ka, kanang ingana gani, like naagani kay naatay ka ng kumbaga murag at least kumbaga kung sa building pa murag at least naatay ka ng blueprint, no, walay blueprint sa atong society karon kung unsaon how to be a mom, like ngit pa sa alkitran ang kuan. Dili man so, ingani di akong ingani di ako ang, diba? So like at least not really kana educational standard, at least blueprint lang akong gingon kay meaning like ako pwede na nako siya kanina ay ang blueprint sa pangmam. So maka-decide ka like as pag teenager, like the age na dugo ng isa ka babae, maka-decide siya, like aware siya unsa ang expectation o ana. So ma-prevent nato na, or siya mismo na sa babae makabalo na siya, like yes, I know, ako sa bata pa ko, like kabalo ko nga kay nga ni ang mamam ragnana kay kamay kay yung idea, but if i-discuss siya sa school as a topic, like layo ra, like dili akong tung bata pa ko, like dili ang ana akong idea, but dako, and so ug daghan kag knowledge mo on a particular topic or subject, then you can decide better for yourself, diba? Dili nimo isulod imong sarili nga kay kuan, dili musulod din kag ing ana, diba? Kadang musulod din ka mahimo din kag teenage mom. So yeah, that's another that's I really want to, I'm doing this video for other people to know, because there might be other people who will do this, and also my topic for today is really motherhood. So aside sa kanang lisod, kanang limited lang atong kanang single family unit, ato sad nang kanang siguro ang society nato, no, kanagay ni usabon na to, dili lang single family unit, like gusto ko kanang modernize nga Filipino tribe. Oh, 'di ba? Kay para ang resources and responsibility ma-divided sa grupo or sa tribo. Kay kung single family unit din imuha tanan responsibility and limited ang resources. Unlike kung group or tribe, unlimited resources and the responsibility is less because it is being shared by the group or by the tribe. So, isa po na ako ang ikuan. Like, actually, kung kinsa maganing makatanawan ni nga video, kung naamoy, like, I met someone who has knowledge how Filipino people live before we sakop sa Spaniards. So, if naamoy mga books na ma-recommend, like, please comment down below because I'm really interested like how Filipino lives like before ta na-influence sa Spaniards because basta so isa na like that's how we live Filipinos. And just to add on that we were known in the whole world that Filipinos are resilient. Mas kay nga naman dagan pa tagbagyo mo agi diri sa to ang we are a third world country nga gina sa tanay gina kuan na tagbagyo like pila ka bagyo sa isa ka tuig, like so many bagyo pero nganong kuan yapon ta kanang mulaban yapon ta, diba? We were not bagyo lang na siya, it cannot destroy us. Ngano man because we have each other. Mo lang na akong mga kuan sa tuwa sa Pilipino like kanang tinabangay to build our community. So kanang tribo na spirit is within us. So di na siya lisod i-implement in the future sa tuwa because innate na sa tuwa eh. Though there's a shadow or negative side on that, but that's another topic that I will discuss. But so far, makita na nato. So if we will sa taon na usabon nato how we live, Filipinos could go far beyond our imagination. Kay magtinabangay man ta, imagine na. Then, sizes o kanisan, i-part po unta sa sa school, no, kanang ma-aware ta sa different needs sa mga bata. Okay? So, like, ako, like, karon lang 2025 ko nakabalo sa needs sa bata. Then, do you think happy ko pagkabalo na ko? No! Wala ko na happy. Because number one, I don't get to experience that when I was young. That's one thing na, grabe. And then, wala na ko to na-experience na mga needs. Unsa ba na mga needs? Example, prioritization. Wala ko na prioritize akong parent. Okay? Like, busy sila sa ilang mga trabaho. Like, kapoy na sila maabot sa balay. Okay? But, guys, pero, if we live in a tribe, kanang prioritization, it can be met by one person. Okay? Like, ang mga bata sa grupo, naana sila kanang a person, like, example, if they need prioritization, nasa like one person that they can go to. That no matter what, they will be prioritized. And ideally, it would be the parent, ideally. But if circumstances or na ay responsibility ang parents sa tribe, it can be met by the titas, the titos, ana good. So, I'm sharing you the vision, So, isa lang na, kana prioritization. So, I wasn't prioritized when I was young. And so, since wala na ko na siya na-experience sa kuha, I won't be able to give that to my kids. So, 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 now, so, what's the impact aning prioritization? Well, of course, okay, so wala ko'y prioritization. So, when I grew up, when I was growing up, I experienced, I am not being prioritized by other people. Okay? And so, katong, sa past relationships na ko, no, they don't prioritize me. Okay? Like, yeah. So once ma-aware magutaan ng children's needs, mga needs sa mga bata, then, okay, aware ta, wala. So, now, na-aware ko, wala ko ato. So, I consciously seek that need of mine, like prioritization, it must be met. Okay? So I like thankful lang jud ko sa akong partner karon, like he na kuha na ako ng prioritization from him. So that ani magud siya guys, kanang this is one of a developmental trauma. So kay wala man ko experience anong prioritization when I was young. And so people, when growing up, wala sad ko gina-prioritize sa mga tao na nakapalibot sa kuha, especially those that are closest to me, like siguro kung to na, like akong ex-boyfriend or kana sila, like dili ka nila gina-prioritize. And sakit siya, diba? Like kanang dili ka aware na wala, wala, dili ka aware, like wala ka na aware ana. And so imo siyang i-manipulate. You will meet your need of prioritization backdoor. So i-manipulate nimo siya, and then of course ang iyang ma-feel so bayhanan ni, diba? Kay dili magud siya consciously, it's an unconscious meeting of needs. So it's another topic, again, it's about shadow work, but this is just a summary for how we can help moms. So and so ma-aware ta sa toong mga needs sa mga bata. We ma-aware ta sa atong pagkukulang sa atong needs na wala na to na experience, and so we will consciously seek those or meet those needs from other people or by ourselves. But mas nindot maguna siya guys kanang i-meet. So example na ako ang prioritization. So I prioritize now myself. Okay? I prioritize myself, and at the same time there is someone who is also giving me that prioritization. Okay? So, in that way, okay, so, healthy, di ba? Healthy. I will not be manipulative or kanang conscious ba? So manipulative, like, dapat ako kanang you go by kanang in a negative way, unlike kung consciously, like you can really talk it with your partner, and then kanang mo kung nag-business deal, like kanong kinanglan ako ni siya kay ingani magud ni siya, ingani ni siya anana. So aware siya. So okay, kaya na ko na. Mabuhat na ko na. So agreeable ang other person to give you that. Unlike kung manipulative ka, niya unconscious, wala ka kabaluan na naday ka ana nga needs. Moral, ang impression mo gana nga. And, ang impression mo gana nga, manipulative kayo siya, and then, we will attract people who will not agreeable to provide to us that need. So, isa po di ay sa motherhood no na kanang shadow work. At least gamay-gamay shadow work. So, I will share that to you. It's going to be another topic. So, daghan na kay kong topic kani akong YouTube video, but I create this, guys, for all moms, and this is our day. So, ang good thing ng ginaning na ay mga groups na we create for mothers, para na sila ka ng support. So this siguro ang akong mahatag for all moms out there, kanang knowledge, ideas, ana. So maingon sa uban na unsolicited advice, but hey, kung ako, if it's all about mom, it's not unsolicited because I need it. If you need this, my unsolicited advice, then keep on watching. Okay, so for those that dili nila kinahanglan ni, then you are also welcome not to watch my video. You can just swipe up, swipe down, whatever. Okay. And aside sa ana is kuan kanang ang mom is really need to take care of herself para ma-fulfill niya ang responsibility as a mom. So, taking care of herself is not only about kanang ang self-care nga kanang paparlor or magpaspa or magpamassage. It's more about wala kayo, dili kayo obvious is creating or exercising personal boundary or siguro na exercise but kanang pinaisog way. So pwede man dili pinaisog way, but ops, don't get me wrong, muna ang mga moms init kayo og ulo. By the way, kay nga walay wala pa nakat-on kung saon pag kuan sa atong personal boundary. So bata pa ta, syempre pinaisog ko na tong mama, mo na ang na instill sa atong mind. So munang pinaisog sa ta, diba? So that's years and years of unlearning. My God, dili na siya easy. Like ako, init sad ko ulo, by the way. When I become a mom, like grabe ko kainit ang ulo. Yes. Kay kanang it's either dili ka paminawon and so you get angry, or lagi ka nang dili ka paminawon, so mo na siya masuko ka, like diba? So that's, and dili na siya like the way I say it in this video is so easy, but the reality is it is not. It's a process. Like years and years and years of process. So mo gani na siyang unta ma-discuss ni siya sa school. Okay? Sa pa personal kanang personal boundary, self-care, and also isa po ana is isa like mo ganito ko ng kapoy kay kanang pa man ako nabuhaton eh. Well, actually, you have a choice of not to do this, but ang ako alang is kung buhaton mo nato ni kita mga mama, kita magud ang direct kanang sa tangan ay kita permi ka-deal sa tong anak ba since baby pa sila hantod sila nagdako. And so kung we are kanang how we deal with them is how we set their life to be when they grow up. Okay, ang atong mind, by the way, as a human being, is like a computer. Okay? It's like a computer. So, gikan pa na atong anak sa atong tiyan, nag-save na siya og kanang information about us, who we are. Tapos pag anak, tapos how we interact with them, tanan na nakasave na siya hantod sila magdako. So mo nang nanay mind programming, okay? So mo na akong ingon sa inyo na like kanang pagiging kanang suko, it's years of unlearning. Hello, na program sa ta in our na program sa nang nga ingana kanang suko ana. So it's a years and years of unlearning. And shadow work is a one way to unlearn these things, okay? These things. Yeah, aside sa murag computer ang atong mind, murag computer ang nga naga-save siya info, how we interact and how we deal with our children forms their relationships when they grow up. Okay? So, muna siya like muna siya karon. Don't ayaw na mo ka ng katingala nganong dili kay pangit ka itong relationship karon, but unless na lang kung naga shadow work ka or naga kanang ano ka, so that the relationship, because it is already safe in our mind. Like for example kana prioritization wala man na sa ko ato una. So ang relationship nako pag nako dili sad ko nilagyan na prioritize. Well, dili na siya sa ano I don't know, but it might be 50-50, but naman gyapon good tay choice na to either stick or let go with them. But this is in reference to how kita mama kanang ang atong impact ba sa bata is grabe kadako. Like kung ma-realize lang gani ninyo kung sa inyong impact, like makaana dyan mo like, oh my God, like I really have to do something about myself, or unsa ba, diba, makaana ka kay example ka na. So wala ko like I don't want to blame my parents, but they really have no idea about this. So prioritization was not part when I grew up. So I attract relationships that people that don't prioritize me. Then matingala ko ano yung man akong life. It's not a happy life. You know, you are being surrounded with people that don't prioritize you. Dili siya happy life. So but however, with my shadow work, with years and years of shadow work, by the way, dito na ako na-realize. Okay? Dito na ako na-realize, and so I start attracting relationship that are good for me. So kani sad, so mo sad ni siya, no? Kinanglan po nato ni matun-ana sa mom. So kamo good kung dili mo amenable, pwede naman nalagi tatanan choice, but gusto mong ko ako as a mom, gusto na ako kanang ang life na kanang ang kalisod na akong kaagi ba, itong bata pa ko, or ang mga pains, pwede mo na siya ma-prevent. Like, kung ingani ang akong pain, when, ingani akong pain, siguro akong anak, ay dili na lang iyang pain, dili na lang siguro, kana ingana god, ingana mo ko nga klase nga mom, kung pwede lang. Like, dili ta kanang, dili ako ang klase ng mom na kanang, like, well, na kanang dawaton lang na ako ang sistema. No, Jude. No, I cannot accept the system because I see the negative impact it's done to me and to others and to so mo nang naani karon akong YouTube video para mabag-o nato ang atong sistema. Okay? And aside from that, what's pa ba? Oh, we also need to learn the concept of our mind or how we are as a human being, scientifically and spiritually. They're all connected, by the way, but our society just, the scientific or the spirituality lahi, but actually it's just the same. So, isa na, di ba, computer. So, computer nga tong brain, save niya ang mga memories, information, the feelings that we went through when we were young. How, because the mind of ours is an efficient organ, or the brain is an efficient organ. Kaya nga naman, pagbalik-balik ka ni, kanang balik-balik ka na siya nahitabo sa imo. Kanang para maato siya sa subconscious, because para dili na ka maguna-una ato. Para wala na po kay laing fokusan. So that's how our brain is. So pag ingana, so na siya ka nang kung dili dapat magud at least ma-aware ta how our mind works, or how we can use our mind to our benefit. Okay? So, that's also one thing that we need to learn. Okay? Especially kita mga mama karon, like, I feel so kulang og support. Lack of support. Very, very lack of support. Kana pa lang na wala siya ginadiscuss sa school, lack of support na diretso. So, we can use the power of our mind kung saan nato siya para thriving ang atong pamuyo diri sa kalibutan. And kung happy magud ang mama, like dili ka siya stress, so maka-raise siya og child na dili sad stress, happy sad. If a mom is happy, then she will be able to raise a happy child. And layo rin kita sa tinuod, guys. Like, I don't know. So, wala na akong maingon. Like, okay, so, if you keep on following me on my YouTube video, I will keep on sharing this, and so that you will see. Okay? So, even though layo kay ta sa karon, but we still have in us na we can change this. And I am inviting every one of you, including tong mga dili mama, na to help us and to support us, mothers. So, lack of support, yeah, true, sa mga mama karon. And so, if ang mama is happy, she will be able to raise a happy child. So, kana. So, actually, I am not a perfect mom because, like, dili ko perfect because the circumstance, the situations that we are in, and the challenges that we are facing, it's hard. Like, no, it's hard to be a loving mom or a kanang kuan. But again, I'm just telling the truth, okay? I'm just being honest here on my video. I'm not kanang normalizing ka ng angry mom. Actually, gina-share ganinin ako sa inyo ha, because I want us, to change, to improve, at least ang atong society mag-progress. And isa sa di ni kay election na po sa Monday. Election na sad sa Monday. So, kanang pagpadako lang gani sa bata, it's one big responsibility. Now, ang pagpangitag kwarta, ang pag-generate og income, it's another thing. It's another thing. Like ako, breadwinner ko. Like, ako ang breadwinner sa among family. So, nagakuan ko sa tawag ani. Nanang mangitag kwarta na para mabuhi ang pamilya. So, kanang kita mga mama, I'm asking, or everyone, I'm asking na kanang ganing atong gobyerno karon, like, we really have to kanang demand na gyud, dili ask, demand gyud kung asa na adto atong mga kwarta. Like haler, like kana ganing atong kwarta na ginabayad nato sa tax, that's our kanang kahago ba, kanang walay tulog, hago, singot, kanang palang sa luha pa, sipon, unya gihatag nimo in good faith sa government, expecting that they will do their part. But what do we see right now? Are they doing their part? Are they? No, they're not. They are wasting not just our money, because our money represents the tears, ang singot, ang kahago, ang sakit, ang sipon na atong paningkamutan na unya, gingana lang nila, iwaldas-waldas lang nila, unya nagpakadato sila. So, tanan parents, I'm asking nga ato na jud ning kanang kuan ba kanang usa tawag ani sa gani tawag ana accountability. Let's or kanang tanan politiko must be accountable kung asa nila gibutang atong mga kwarta. Kay dili na siya basta-basta. We don't get that money for free. Haler, sila they get the money for free. Mo nang gusto sila modagan magpolitiko. So let's stop this craziness. No? Kanang dapat accountable jud tanan, gikan sa presidente hantod sa barangay kagawad. Responsible sila kung giunsa nila ang atong kwarta. So kana, and then hopefully maka-create pud sila og something that is supportive sa to ang mga mothers, that would be like maayo kayo. But for now, since election, guys, we really choose those kanang kumbaga sa options officials na gipanghatag katong kinsa man jud tong naga-perform, and no wonder ganong daghan kaayo ganahan kang Digong, and why he's so popular. Kay girespeto man gud ni Digong ang atong kahago, ang atong hago, atong singot, ang atong luha sa taxes na atong ginabayad, and how he shows his respect to that money na atong gihago is kanang the way na gi-manage niya ang Malacanang. They just live simple lang na sudan, simple lang kanang ingana ba, kanang nagani kay delikadesa, no? So makita nimo na sa iya now I know he's not perfect, but he's not perfect, but at least sa tanan namang politiko or president sa Philippines, since ipanganak ko, my God, siya lang naman ang nakapalimpyo sa Manila Bay. Sus, nakatuko baklaran o nahawan, like Pasig River, like daghan kay siya. And ako taga Davao man jud ko, like nausab jud niya ang Davao, like very very like huge jud na iyang pagbabago na iyang gikuan. And so sa pagkakaroon dili siya, yeah, as a person he's not perfect, but he is someone that we can gauge upon. Pwede na to siya mahimong kaning politiko, kaning karon na election ha, kanatong pamutuhon kung ingana ba na sila, naban sila agi, girespeto ba nila atong kwarta, kanang ingana good, ingana nga sense, no? Kay kanang ako breadwinner man ko, no, dili ko ganahan kanang ginasayang-sayang ang akong kanang sayang-sayang akong gihaguan. Willing ko muhatag, but kanang makita sad nako na wala niya sayang-sayangi, and in fact iya pang gigamit para ma-improve iyang sarili. So malipay ka, like ganahan ka muhatag if that's the case. So I think that relates to the parable of talents sa Bible, 'di ba? So ang Ginoo ganahan siya muhatag sa person na not just save it, but gi-expand pa niya ana. So untaing ana tong gobyerno ba, no, kanang dili mo patsagad og gasto, or they just spend it like as if yun na ilahang kwarta, so, and most of the mothers in this generations are breadwinner, and I'm one of them. So we are paying taxes, and we need government to be accountable for that. Okay. Sa pa ba? So I guess mora na siya, and if ever na magani ko'y madugang in the future, I won't hesitate to post it on my YouTube channel or my Facebook, whatever. So mo lang to siya, guys, and happy Mother's Day everyone. Okay, see you later, bye.